Hey guys, am I live? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get on my page. I absolutely hate the new Facebook. I hate it. Absolutely hate the new Facebook. Half the time I'm on my business page, I don't know it. I'm on my private page, I don't know it. This stupid Wi-Fi in here. Trying to get on my Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's what I thought. Finally. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm on my Mevo. Can you believe it? I'm on my Mevo. I'm so excited. Let's see if it works. How many times have I gone live and am I live now? Let me see if I can zoom. I'm so excited. Mevo, yay! Hopefully it stays. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. And I forgot to get something I need for this project. So hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. Oh, goodness. I'm so excited. I'm on my Mevo. I'm still live, right? Am I still live? Oh my goodness. Thank you for sprinkling. Hopefully I can see comments. That's the next thing. So, I'm going to try something different on my modified board. If you guys can sprinkle, I appreciate it. Let everybody know, because I didn't put an announcement out. Damn, I keep dropping these. I just spent an hour trying to clean up this shed. And hello! Who's beginning of the day Wreaths? Beginning of the day Wreaths. I don't know who that is. I'm so excited. I'm on the Mevo. I can zoom in and zoom out, and yay! Except I'm going to have a problem because my granddaughter is going to try to message me at 4. So I have to, hopefully I won't screw up the live when I answer her. Hey, Dawn! Don't you love the new Mevo? You don't know when you're on your or the new Facebook, when you don't know if you're on your business page or your private page, and you come up as your business, and it's driving me crazy. Some people don't like when you go on your live, on their live, and use your business page. I mean, I don't care, but I know some people don't like it, so I freak out when I comment on someone's live and it's my business page. Oh, so yeah, if you can sprinkle, I'd appreciate it. This is going to be a different kind of angel, and like I said, I did not put a notification out. So if you guys can help me with that, I would appreciate it. Oh my goodness. We had, you see I got paint. Oh, let me show you this board. This is my modified board, right? Okay, let me see if I can switch and zoom in. This is my modified board. Look how ugly it is. You see how crooked it is there? Because my husband didn't want to cut that hole, so he made it crooked. You see how this is pointed? It's ugly, but it does the job. All the boards are different. They're not pretty. I go through this spiel every time I do a live. They are not pretty, but they get the job done. We don't have a fancy machine. We cut by hand. I make sure I add holes if you don't have an even amount across. Some have 4 across here. Some have 5 pairs across here. I use the ugliest board I could find when I do my lives, just to prove to you guys it does not matter what they look like. So tell me, how am I coming in? Is it clear? Is it, can you hear me? Is it all that good stuff? Oh, I'm going to be so excited if I could use my Mevo and not mess with these cheapy webcams that I've gone through. I don't know how many. I have 4 sitting on the floor right here. One thing I want to do is, I have to get the face I'm going to use. We'll use the blonde one today. Oh, I forgot to put the glue the Chanel stem on my angel face. So we'll do that now because it takes a while for it to dry. And I don't want it to I want to make sure it's dry when I go to use it. So tell me how it's coming in. Do I sound clear and all that? I haven't used my Mevo in I don't know how long because it was driving me crazy. But it's so much better broadcasting with it than the cheapy other cameras. I can't check my messages, Darlene, because I'm on the Mevo on the phone. I wonder if I could go live with the Mevo from my iPad. That would be awesome. Gosh, can I ever do anything without dropping it? Can you tell me on here what you sent me, what you said? I have to try to go use it from my iPad. That would be great. Okay, we're gonna put that to the side and hope it dries nicely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now normally I would do a new project like this. I'm loud and clear. Awesome. Angel Face, Dora Shaver, I believe her name is. And if you do, please tell her I sent you. Now, this angel face only fits my modified board, this board. the one I have. She does have bigger ones that fits the large triangle board. But this one I have was specifically made for my boards. These boards are on my Etsy shop, and you can order them there. Your projects usually come out about 13 to 14 inches long, depending on what kind of petal fold you use. I forgot. Nevo doesn't like me using my scissors. It tells me I'm making noise. So these are doilies that I got from the Dollar Tree. There's 2 in a package. So I'm hoping I don't screw them up by doing this project. But I'm gonna cut just a couple of them. Hello from Arkansas, Karen. How are you? My son is in Arkansas right now. Or he was. He drives a semi. He goes to Arkansas quite a bit. Oh, we had like hurricane kind of weather. Yesterday it was raining. Wind was blowing so hard last night. My power went off yesterday when I was trying to do my live in my private group, and it was off for a couple hours, and then last night the wind was blowing like hurricane force winds. Okay, we're going to try just 2 right now and see before I cut all of them. Alright, so I'm going to cut these in half. Try to make them even. Your Dollar Tree doesn't have doilies? Welcome, Sadie. Everyone welcome Sadie. This is her first time with us. Okay, so wish me luck, guys. I'm going to take 1/2 and I'm going to scrunch it. Y'all watched Damon last night? He was using a UITC board. Yours don't have doilies either? Gosh, I hope they didn't discontinue them. Alright. So I folded it in half, and I think it's, well, let me put the one above it in and see how it's going to be. I'm just scrunching where I cut. My main concern, of course, as it always is covering the board. Why are you sticking up like that? I think it's going to work. It looks pretty good. Get my... Again, these boards are on in my Etsy shop, and they are all different, and they are not pretty. It's my normal spiel. But then I always get somebody that orders them and tells me, oh, I didn't like the board, they're not blah 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 something, and it's perfectly obvious that person has never watched one of my lives. but they order the board. Some lady just ordered it. I know for a fact she'd never watched me, because she says, what am I supposed to do with this? She said, it's junk. I was flabbergasted. I said, are you serious? Really? Listen, I was always told if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything. But you know what, guys? If you don't like something that you purchase on Etsy, please contact the seller. And I'm not saying this for me, I'm talking about every person that sells on Etsy. If you purchase something and you don't like it, please, before you leave a nasty rating on Etsy, please contact the seller and give them the benefit of the doubt to be able to fix or explain the problem. If this lady would have done that, because when you give somebody a 1-star rating on Etsy, thanks, darling. When you give somebody a 1-star rating on Etsy, first of all, it lowers your overall rating, and you can close that person's Etsy shop. Etsy will not tolerate a bunch of bad reviews. So please, on behalf of everybody that sells on Etsy, if you are not happy with what you purchased, please contact the seller and give them the opportunity to fix the problem. Because Etsy don't like bad reviews, and they will close a person's shop for that. I was so upset when this lady did that, because once the review is there, I don't think you can take it down. I don't think there's a way. And I was quite upset. I could never do that to somebody. You know, if I didn't like somebody, I would ask the seller, you know, what do I do about this? Yeah, people don't realize, you know, that you can close somebody's Etsy shop by doing that. And it's very upsetting to me. So how are you guys doing? I just cut that off. Where did I cut that off? The tag is always on the back side, and now I can't find where I cut it. Duh. Normally, you could see where the tag was cut. Of course, I can't this time. So we're just going to wing it and hope for the best. Okay. So I'm just cutting in half, folded in half, and cutting. Yes, they are not pretty boards. But they always get the job done. The most important thing about these boards are the holes. And they're always in a straight line, no matter how you cut them. Didn't cut that very well. So cut that piece off. So I'm just cutting these in half. I sure am using up a lot of these doilies for this project, but I think it'll be pretty. Of course, I'm not seeing any comments. I know, Kathy, I miss you too. I miss you guys. I've really been lazy lately. I just haven't, you know, I haven't had the drive lately. I'm just needing to sell more to get me back in the spirit of doing things. And it's been tough for me to kick myself in the butt to get going. But I love my followers, and the main thing about this is I just love coming on here and seeing all you guys. And did I move the Mevo? No, it doesn't look like I did. Let me try to adjust it. Oh, I'm so excited I get to adjust it. There. And it's actually, I'm knocking on wood, it's working. But it took me an hour to get it set up because it's been so long I forgot and it wasn't cooperating. So, this one didn't cut right. Hopefully it don't matter. Hopefully it won't matter too much. I'll never forget the day I won this Mevo from Unique in the Creek. It was such a, I was in tears. I just couldn't believe I just couldn't believe that I won. And I wasn't even on the live. And Damon messaged me and said, you need to get over there. You just won the Mevo. I said, what? You're lying. He said, I am not lying. Get over there. So I got on the live, and sure enough, I had won. They had a contest where every time you did a live using a Unique in the Creek board. Oh no, you just closed my craft room door and I haven't been in there in a while. Girl, Kathy, I hear you. I hear you. So, yeah, I did win. They had a contest where every time you did a live, they put your name in a bowl. And I was doing lots of lives then with the boards. It was really exciting. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Because, girl, you know I'd never be able to afford one of these on my own. And it was sickening that it wasn't working. Okay, so this is the inside of this one. Lay it like that. You have my original angels. Aw, that's awesome. Well, they'll last as long as you don't put them outside to, you know, for the mesh to fade. If you keep them inside, they'll last. I've had my wreath on my door, gosh, for 5 years. I put it up when I first started doing this. Yeah, it was, I made it when I first started in my house. It's on my door in my house. If you keep them out of the weather, they'll last. Okay, I don't want to mess up cutting this again. If I miss comments, guys, please repeat. I feel bad when I miss the comments. Anybody that's followed me knows that I feel really bad if I miss your comments, so please repeat them. I'm not getting them unless I tap on the screen, so. Hi Janet, I have been doing lives, I've been creating for 5 years, since 2018. Yep, my anniversary is coming up February 18th. Actually, it just passed the anniversary where I went and met Damon for the first time. He was in Fort Lauderdale. It was in October of 2018. That's how it all started. And normally I get bored with crafts, but this has been one craft that I've not gotten bored at, because you keep changing. You know, I mean, unless I get an order, there's usually not 2 wreaths are the same, unless somebody requests it. Then I have done repeats. But I've been thinking about this one for a while. For some reason I don't like the way that is. Let me do that again. So yep, this is on, and these faces are made special for this size board. You can get these on my Etsy shop. We modify them. We've gotten permission from Unique in the Creek to do them. I've sold tons and tons and tons of them. As long as people understand what they're buying, it works out pretty good. I like them because of the shipping. It's not as expensive to ship because of their smaller size. And good, that worked out good. And you don't use as much product on them as you do the bigger ones. Granted, the bigger ones are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. They are, and I've sold a lot of big angels. Oh, this is coming out pretty. Yes, shipping is ridiculous, and that's been a big concern with anything nowadays. And it just keeps going up, you know, they don't give you a break. Enough already. So you get 2 out of 1 doily, 2 petals or whatever you want to call them. Good for small apartments, assisted living, and nursing homes too. Yes. Thank you, Kathy. They are good for small spaces, and not everybody has a great big house. In fact, saw a friend that I haven't seen in a long time last night, and she said, I need you to make me an angel, but my door's really small. I said, well, or not an angel, a wreath. I said, just let me know. Let me see. I need to move this Vivo out some, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I have one left. Yay. One left over. Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? I can't believe, I can't believe Thanksgiving's next week already. I am so not in the mood. I just don't feel like the holidays. I don't know. I don't feel like it's time for Christmas already. Am I the only one that's like that? I just don't feel like Christmas. Hey, Margaret! You've been busy. Yeah, I hear you, girl. Okay, now, the only thing I haven't figured out is, oh, I like this. Yes, I like this a lot. It's pretty, right? What color bow should I put on here? I asked for a verification code from Google like an hour ago, and I'm just getting it now. Can you believe it? I don't know what color bow to use, but let me see how the face is gonna be. The thing about these are, I don't know if you could see. Can you see? On this one, I think I'm going to put the face so there's not a gap. Can you see the gap in there? I don't like that. So I don't think I'm going to, there's usually a bigger gap than that. So I think we're going to move this so there's not a big gap. Oh, isn't their face pretty? They're so cute. Okay. Hopefully I'm not putting the wings on yet because they're still drying. I've got to get my dryer out. Can't believe my Mevo's working. It's so exciting. What's on the back of the angel head? Just cable tie mount. They're made out of metal. But remember, when you order, or if you order, to make sure you tell her you want the large or the small. You see, I'm not liking that because it's hanging. Wonder if I can. Is this dry yet? Of course it's dry. When you don't want it to be dry, it's dry. I should have put it up further. I have not seen Scott's tree. I mean, which tree are we talking about? I think he has like 10 of them, right? He makes a lot, he puts up a lot of trees. Okay, I'm just going to have to fill it in like I have been doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another piece of doily up there. I'm going to put another piece right here to fill in that hole, and so that the head's not floating in the air. This is a piece I had cut before. So we'll be sharing those holes. Now listen, when you get these boards, if the holes, if it has holes that, or extra holes that you need or whatever, just get your wood burning tool and melt another hole in. That's all you have to do. Okay, I'm just gonna attach this really quick, and then I'll put some glue on to have it stay. Girl, you're right. I did forget the hanger. Ugh. You know me. I always forget the hanger. Now I'm going to use this because I have to put it up here. You know what? I could use this for a hanger. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Can you see what I'm doing? Hold on, I'll show you. Thank you, girl. You did catch me in time. So all I did was, this is what I attached the head with. So I just made a loop out of it. And that's going to be the hanger. Okay. What color bow should I put on here? What do you guys think? What color bow? Thank you, girl. You almost don't even need a bow, but you know we have to put one on. I need another plug. How come I don't have... I thought this thing had two.